Hello students, today we will be reading the book titled Salsa by Jorge Argueta and Duncan Tonatiuh. Today's lesson we will be focusing on similes and metaphors. Similes use the words like or as to compare things. Example, chilies with faces like a grandfather. Metaphors directly state a comparison using is. Example, my onion is a maraca. Let's begin. Salsa, words by Jorge Argueta, pictures by Duncan Tonatiuh. In my house, there is a stone bowl. It's black as the night and stands on 3 little feet. It's called a molcajete. Molcajetes are made out of lava, volcanic rock. Lava is born when volcanoes erupt, spitting out fiery red stone. When the stone gets cold, it turns black. This is what molcajetes are made of. My mother tells me molcajetes were our ancestors' blenders. Nahua, Aztec, and Mayan people used molcajetes to grind tomatoes, chilies, achiotes, corn, and cocoa too. The round molcajete is used with a tejolote, also made of lava, to grind vegetables and spices. Every weekend, we make red or green salsa at my house. Just like our ancestors, we use the molcajete, and while we make it, we dance and sing salsa. We use chubby-cheeked red tomatoes for red salsa and green tomatillos for green salsa. This salsa I am going to make now is red. I am ready with 4 tomatoes. They are bongos and kettle drums. My onion is a maraca. Cloves of garlic are trumpets, and the cilantro is the orchestra conductor with his shaggy green hair. For the music to be really spicy, it's important to use chilies. My family loves hot peppers. We always put hot peppers in our salsa. The hottest is so delicious. The bubbly taste of chiles makes me feel like I'm dancing among rainbows and stars. Did you catch a metaphor? Great! The metaphor that I know is the cilantro is the orchestra conductor with his shaggy green hair. Let's move on. There are hot green chiles. One bite and we turn into fireflies, flashing on and off. There are chiles with faces like a grandfather, and chilies with faces like a grandmother. There are red chiles like little flames. We bite one, our tongue gets hot, and if we had a tiny light on in our mouth. There are purple chiles that look like they swallowed the sunset, yellow chiles like drops of honey, and even little round chiles like green pearls. Did you catch a simile? Great! The one I found is chilies with faces like a grandmother. Let's move on. Now, with these marvelous and delicious instruments, I am going to sing. I am going to dance. I am going to make a delicious salsa. Salsa for tortilla chips. Salsa for tacos. Salsa for beans. Salsa to eat with everything. Bing, bang, bing. Bring the tomatoes, the cilantro, and the hot peppers in a kettle drum bowl to be washed in the river of the sink. Splash, rush, gush, whoosh, splash, splish. The water pours out singing. The tomatoes, the cilantro, and the chilies bathe and make music of whistles, marimbas, drums, maracas, bongos, and kettle drums. Once they are all clean, take the tomatoes, the cilantro, and the chiles to the table. The onion and garlic are waiting. I peel the onion and garlic. I cut the tomatoes and onion into little cubes and put them in the molcajete with the garlic trumpets and the cilantro too. And it keeps conducting the salsa orchestra. With the tejolote of my molcajete, I slowly crush the tomatoes, the onion, the garlic, the cilantro, and the red chilies. Mmm, how delicious this salsa smells. Prack, prash, is the sound of stones crushing together. I grind and I crush. Do you know what the word tejolote is? Tejolote. The pronunciation is te ho lo te. Sound it out. Great. A tejolote is a type of stone pestle, often cylindrical in shape and used with a molcajete. Here's a picture. Right here is a tejolote and the molcajete. Let's go on. How soft, how red, how juicy. Now I cut the lime, green and round like a juicy world, filled with seeds. There are low notes of the music. I squeeze a river of lime into the salsa, and we stir with my saxophone spoon. I throw away the low note seeds of the lime. I put them in my kettle drum bowl with the onion and garlic peels. I bury them in my garden so they can become soil. So Mother Earth, ping, pong, clang, clang, ta 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 ta, will keep dancing and singing salsa, giving us more lime trees, more tomatoes, red peppers, cilantro, and onions. Now, all you need are the high notes of salt. I sprinkle it and taste. Dancing salsa around my molcajete. This salsa makes me feel like a salsa dancer. My mother warms up tortillas, and she's dancing salsa. My father is dancing salsa as he lays out the plates. My little brother is dancing salsa. My little sister is dancing salsa. My cat, Cloud, and my dog, Mango, are dancing salsa too. Mmm, it's so delicious. This salsa, red salsa, it tastes like love. Now that we finished the story, the poem to be exact, who can volunteer to summarize it? As you summarize, try to think of the tools that they use to make salsa. Or how about the ingredients? Great.